My mission: find the father I never knew.
My mission: find a hero I've never met. He hasn't radioed in days.
He hasn't been seen since the outbreak.
The last time I heard his voice...
The last place he was seen was in Trumbull Valley. I've only heard whispers.
I've only heard legend.
Of unseen horrors. Here, we are the many.
Here, we can become stronger.
For so long, I was just surviving.
Now people are counting on me.
This is where my story could end.
This is where my story could begin.
I thought we had seen everything.
We ain't seen nothing yet.
Welcome back, everybody. This is Aquapine. I'll be here. We're back with another video. Decay 2. Just a few days ago, Undead Labs has released a new DLC. DLC costing about $10, and if you have Game Pass, it's definitely free for you. So take full advantage of that. So, anyways, today's video is going to be about a little introduction about this DLC, tips and tricks on this DLC, more like tips, not really as much of a trick, and my personal experience of the game, if I have not said that already. So anyways, State of Decay 2's new DLC comes with the new map, or throwback, of Trumbull Valley. So that's pretty exciting for a lot of folks who are really wanting Trumbull Valley's map to come back. So here we are, Trumbull Valley's new map, in State of Decay 2, of course, there's a lot of infestations. I'm sorry for those who have OCD. But, yes, that's been brought back. And in this game, or in this DLC, there's going to be two storylines, as you saw in the trailer. In the trailer, you saw two storylines. One with Quincy finding his legendary hero, and the other with one of the Wilkerson's daughter finding her own father, at least. So those are two really great storylines, and I'm sure you guys probably have your personal preferences. I don't really have a personal preference, I just did them both, as you know I did. I finished both the Quincy mission and this one, but enough of me bragging. Let's talk about State of Decay 2's new DLC, and it's called Heartland. So, Heartland, this map is full of Blood Plague. Blood Plague zombies, Blood Plague mutated zombies as well. So, of course, the Blood Plague mutated juggernauts in this, as you know, on Blood Plague zombies as well, but there's also new mutated zombies. For example, Blood Plague screamers, bloaters, and of course, the deadliest, ferals. Yes, all three of those mutated zombies are now full of Blood Plague, and they now can be able to give you Blood Plague, and you might want to, keep an eye on your surroundings for any new mutated zombies or anything that will come and attack you and give you Blood Plague. So, my personal preference, or my personal opinion of which is the deadliest, I think it's the ferals. Why? Because the ferals have a hard shell skull on their head that for those who for those like me who are used to killing the ferals with any gun, with the one shot in the head, say no more. They don't die just by one shot. They die by a couple shots, and you need to really get them hard in the head in order to access a glowing orange brain that you have to shoot as fast as you can before that feral reaches you. So, what you gotta do, according to one of my greatest friends who I played with through this DLC, is that if you were to triple tap it in the head with a gun, you'll then access its brain. And then after that, kill it. That's one tip, and that's for my friend. I'm not going to list down his gamer tag because I never asked him to do so. But the other tip that I figured out was if you were to find a timber wolf in this game, and you encountered a feral, and you don't want to waste any ammo, if you don't have if you don't want to waste any ammo, then pull out that timber wolf, pull out the 50 cal rifle ammo and shoot in the head, and bam, it's a one-shot kill.
This could make an outpost for sure.
So, anyways, as now that's out of the way of one of the tips.
Over here.
They have 2 storylines, of course, that I said, but however, there's more than just those 2 storylines. There's the military missions. There's a bunch of military clues, and there's a lot of CLEO stuff. As you know, I have a CLEO character. And I also want to point out that this is not part of the main game. So what I mean by that is that this map is not part of the main game. You cannot play this map with your own community. So I'm going to say that again. You cannot play this map with your own community that you previously made. You can only only play this community or you can only play this with the community that is already set in here. So for example, the characters in here are a lot different from the characters that you normally would see in State of Decay 2. So that's like a special edition, of course, in my own opinion. I think it's like a specialized mission or specialized DLC that is only focused with certain characters, certain items, and certain things, or certain like zombies. So this is a screamer, and I'm gonna go up to it.
Better move quietly around that
if you haven't
bloater.
already, I'm gonna go up to it, and there's a bunch of bloaters, so that's perfect. I'm gonna go up to it. I'm gonna let it scream at me.
Let's do this, muertos.
And then we're gonna see it go. See that? That's blood plague. And now it attracts a bunch of zombies. So State of Decay 2's new screamer with the blood plague attracts a lot of zombies. It attracts a lot of zombies. So I'm gonna go up near it.
Eyes on the juggernaut.
I'm gonna go near it. Oh yeah, it attracts a juggernaut as well. Here it is. So yeah, it attracts a lot of zombies, and oh my gosh, that juggernaut runs really fast. So yeah, that attracts a lot of zombies. Of course, the new juggernaut, or yeah, the new old juggernaut is in place. I'm gonna call him that.
Do some exploring.
But it's not hard to kill for these guys because they still die as they are. Okay, what you just saw in an explosion was a bloater, a blood plague bloater that explodes pretty far.
Last mag in the piece.
Oh Jesus. Hopefully someone should kill this
Fire in the hole!
Okay, so sorry about that. I just had to kill the juggernauts because sometimes they are really distracting. So anyways, I'm gonna move on. Oh no, here we go. Okay, so I'm gonna move on to the next mutated zombie, which is the blood plague bloater. And this bloater is really important. And I'll say this again, that the bloaters in this game are really important. Why? Because it will help you progress on beating the DLC special campaign mission. So what you see here is a plague buster. It's basically created from Captain Logan and Dr. Hoffman to be able to create a specialized item that will help destroy a certain thing. And what I mean by thing, I mean by like a special wall. Blood plague wall. So, as you know, you need to be able to, as a lot of people who have played the game yet, some of them are having trouble with destroying the blood plague wall. And I'm going to show you the wall. Actually, where did my car go? Yeah, where did my car go? Did my car just like disappear on me? Oh. Okay, that's weird. Okay, well, that's fine. There's a car nearby anyways. Get that cargo van. So, blood plague wall is something that a lot of people are having trouble with killing because they don't really, either they don't know how to kill it or they can't seem to do it alone and they need to, you know, have some support with it. So, I'm gonna help go through the steps for you. And since I already have the item, what you're gonna do is that you're gonna go into your radio, you're gonna find bloater. If you have this option, please use it. But if you don't, then find. Why can't I? Okay. If you have the option, okay, it's right there. If you have the option, radio option, to be able to call in Hoffman to see where a specialized area for blood plague bloaters would be, then go to it and take advantage of it. So what you're gonna do is that you're gonna go and sneak up to a blood plague bloater, sorry, because there's a lot of names. And then after that, you're gonna go and do this. Like any button, any search button, you're gonna use it as quickly as you can before that explodes. It's a bomb, so you're gonna use it as fast as you can. So I'm gonna do it again. Boom. Hold the Y button and try to get it before it explodes. There you go. So as you see here, these are the two items you'll get: the bloater, poison gland. So what you're gonna do after that is that you're gonna go down to any outpost, or if you're nearby to your base, go to your base. It doesn't really matter. And this is for those who already are around the destroying the wall mission. You're gonna have to do a certain mission to retrieve a certain mod to basically place in any facility that accepts the mod. And then what you're gonna do is that you're gonna place these in your inventory. Then you're gonna go into your base, and you're gonna find the place where you place the mod, like this one, the plague toxin distiller. You need that in order to create the plague busters. So once you get the plague busters, right? You'll have them there, and basically these plague busters are a certain liquid or a certain chemical that will then destroy the barrier and open up its advantage point, or its vulnerable spot, I should say. So, yep, there we go. So basically, you're gonna go down to the plague wall, as I'm gonna run. And I'm sorry if I'm like jumping around like from topic to like introducing the thing to like tips and then going into like one of the bigger tips. But bear with me, because this is probably for those who really want to know how to take care of it, or how to beat it at least. So you're gonna go through the wall, and this is also pretty tricky too, because some people kind of have difficulties on trying to find where the walls are and all that such. So what you're gonna do is that you're gonna go into your map, and you're gonna find these gray plague heart locations. So you see here, right here. You're gonna go to it. Right? You're gonna go to it. Then you're gonna go and what was that? I'm gonna go to it. I don't even know if I'm gonna survive, but I'm doing it for you guys. Okay, I'm not gonna care. So you're gonna go and run towards the Blake wall, right? You're gonna go over here. You can jump this if you want. You have two options. I mean, there's shortcuts either. It leads you to the same direction. You can go through here. There's a wall right here, and there's also a wall over there. So there's gonna be a wall right here. You're gonna destroy it here, and once you've destroyed it, I'm gonna see what's in here real quick. Or something maybe useful. Okay. That's not entirely useful, but it's something. So what you're gonna do is that you're gonna keep on following the path. Keep going, then you're gonna go in through here. Once you're done, once you're in here, there's gonna be a plague wall right here. So you're gonna destroy that. And once you've destroyed it, you can go through here, and it'll take you to the final wall. As you see here on the top left corner, there's the durability health bar for it. And you want to be careful where you go, because even if you attack it with your melee weapon, you got to be careful with these plague heart, or the plague stuff right here. You want to avoid that at all costs, especially if you're in this zone. So I want to point out that as you destroy every wall, it gets harder every time. So if you were to destroy the first one and or if you were to try it and attempt it, screamers will then pop up and start to, call in more plague zombies. And if you go to the second one, it's going to be like juggernauts and zombies. And then once you go to the third one, it's going to be ferals and zombies. And then once you get to the fourth one, it's gonna be like all these zombies, juggernauts, pharaohs, bloaters, screamers, anything really that comes here. So you might want to prepare yourself before you you know, destroy any wall. The mission, the game will give, or this DLC will give you the option to rest before you destroy the next wall. That's after you destroyed the wall that you've destroyed, that you killed. They'll give you the option to whether you want to switch characters, rest, get new stuff, and all that stuff. And I recommend doing that before you attempt going to the next one. But if you're fine, then go ahead. Do it as you please. But remember, you'll definitely lose characters if you keep going alone and all that stuff. You need people. I will definitely tell you that you're gonna have to want people with you. So anyways, I'll just demonstrate what it looks like once you throw this thing. And I don't know why I'm doing this, but I'm gonna do it for you guys. So once you do it, you're gonna throw it, you're gonna do this, and you can see there in the left side corner, it starts to break down. And now you see the zombies are starting to spawn. So that is definitely something that you want to watch out for. And eventually, once you keep on, if you throw the plague busters at it and you shoot it, you want to shoot as fast as you can because it will then just start to recover. And then the shield will start to reform itself, and you're gonna have to throw another one again. And you're gonna have to do it several times until you beat the thing. And I would recommend using any strong items like Molotovs, frag grenades, C4s, anything explosive, anything that gives you have a lot of ammo of, and you want to use to like burn it down or break it down. But yeah, that's what you gotta do in order to really break the walls. So that's that, and you want to heal up, and I would recommend healing up. But anyways, I'm gonna tell you my experiences on how my game went. So I was kind of disappointed, but then again, I was actually really satisfied for what Undead Labs had given us. So what I mean by that is that I was really happy when they... Oh snap, that's the Pharaoh, and they're pretty fast. Oh, and by the way, you know how when pharaohs jump on your cars and they try to break down your doors? Well, for this pharaoh, and how I meant that these are the most deadliest mutated zombie in the game, is that this pharaoh will jump on your car and break your door immediately. So you might want to watch out for that and make sure they don't go near you while you're driving. So once you've completed the missions, right, of the walls and such, it'll take you to a cutscene. I'm not gonna spoil it for you guys, but it'll take you there, and you'll then be completed with the game. And if you're wondering what happens after that, you can still play your community in this DLC. You can still play with that as I'm doing it right now, but it takes you to the last mission, which is the last wall over there. And you have an option if you want to complete it again, or if you want to just fool around and fully explore Trumbull Valley itself. And the characters you meet are the characters that kind of will help contribute to the base building. So there's a lot of stations that was added to the game. So for example, like fabricator shop, utilities complex, farming complex, outlaw chem lab, hunter's kitchen, superior defenses, outpost center. I mean, the outpost center is kind of relatively the same thing. It's a bunch of new things. So that's really awesome to have, and whatever character you recruit is going to definitely contribute to the availability of an outpost. For example, Captain Logan here, he has the ability to be able to upgrade our defenses to become superior defenses, which is the highest you can go. As you see here, recruit an expert, Adam Logan, unlock this action. And for Reba, she has the kitchen, I think, as I read here. Yes. So, Hunter's Kitchen, that's Reba's kitchen, basically. So, whatever character you recruit, they have a specialized, a 5th skill specialization, is that how you pronounce it? Skill set that you'll be able to use. And they're pretty cool looking. I mean, you don't really see these characters as much. I meant like, not the starting ones, not these guys. I meant like Malik, Captain Logan, Reba, Chavez, Isabella or Isby, Diana, Isaac, Brock, and yeah, Brock really. Aunt Fiona, I mean, I've seen that character before, but you get the idea. And there's also new CLEO weapons I want to point out. So if I were to go down to Malik, whichever. He's the one who carries all the CLEO weapons. You can see here, there's the Eco S6 pistol. There's also the Eco S4 SMG. There's also the Eco SMG as well, the assault rifle. Oh, sorry, Eco S7 assault rifle, which I personally like. What's it here? It says expertly designed to whisper sweet nothings in your target's ear hole from a long way off. I love it. Kelly Sasquatch Eldridge. So Sasquatch. Wow. Okay, and there's also the Echo S1 revolver, and then the Echo S2 rifle, and I mean, there's the barrel, but I'm sure you guys have seen that before. Raiders. Have you guys seen this one before? I don't know. We go down to Captain Logan. He's the one who carries the other one. And a couple more. The Echo S3 shotgun. That's pretty neat. But yeah, that's the new items that's been added to the game. I mean, I have nothing more to say. I mean, if I were to give you a tip, I mean, I would just say stock up on the Plague Busters, the Plague Cures. Have lots of 8-slot backpacks because the characters you start off with don't really have 8-slot backpacks. It's really hard to find in this game for some reason. A lot of people do say that there's some invisible environmental items in this game that when you're driving you tend to crash into like an invisible item. I think that's a glitch, and you know, since this DLC is pretty new, of course new glitches pop up, and definitely would tell Undead Labs about the invisible glitches or the invisible items in this game. But I want to point out another tip that one of my great friends had told me. If you're tired of finding or tired of calling in or radio in where to find blood plagues or blood bloaters, then you can just definitely just find some around. You shoot them in the head, and once you shoot them in the head, you just go up to it, do exactly what I just told previously about the bloater glands, and then just take it to your outpost, and then get the wild item, install it, and then get the Plague Busters. That's legit the way on how to get the Plague Busters, and stock up a lot on that. But anyways, there's a lot of throwback in this map, in this DLC, is that they brought back the original State of Decay music. That the happy music, I would call it the happy music because it's pretty, you know, relaxing. It's really nice and whatsoever. But yeah, the relaxing music is added to the game, and I'm really happy that they brought that music back because it's so exciting. And I wish I could just, you know what? I'm gonna just drive there and talk right now and see if it will come. But it's really, really nice, and I love the music. But the one thing I did not, you know, like about this DLC is the fact that it's not rolled into the main game. That's probably one of the saddest part, but I do not want to complain because Undead Labs had worked really hard to create this stuff. They create this this DLC, and I don't know, don't take this take what I say is true, but I've heard that they was thinking about this they were thinking about this DLC idea since either Daybreak was out or was it Choose Your Own Apocalypse. I don't know. Don't take it seriously. I just heard that they've thought about this plan for quite some time, and I know that they have been asked several questions about the Trumbull Valley DLC, and they just did not want to focus on that. But yeah, it's really cool to have this map here in this game, and I really wanted to share it to you guys about my experiences and tips and how to do certain things. And I'm sure like what I just shared with you is probably the most accurate, or not, sorry, not the accurate, most common asked questions in terms of this DLC on how to destroy the plague zombies or the plague wall. Oh my god. But definitely take advantage of exploring. Okay, alright, so that's the Pharaoh right there. So I'm gonna. Oh god. So I'm a wimp, but Pharaoh, stay still, stay still. God, stay still. Okay, whatever. Oh god, lag, lag. Okay, these Pharaohs are really fast. I want to tell you that they're really hard to kill.
I feel much safer with
And
the
they're really
sniper looking
ferocious.
up at me this
And I'm
way.
glad that I spotted this Pharaoh.
I got this one.
Come on. What? What? Why are you going through?
That was it.
Oh, wow.
I'm out.
So they're just really hard to kill because you can see on their. Okay, just killed him. Do they even have eyes?
I've got to keep that one down.
So yeah, I'm really happy they brought Trouble Valley back, and definitely that Pharaoh is really fun to play around and fight with. But yeah, keep an eye out on your surroundings because things like Juggernauts, Bloaters, and Screamers, and Pharaohs especially, will come at you and destroy you and such. But when you start out with your new game, right, you'll be placed in this new base, which is the Bronto gas station, and it brings us back the ability, or sorry, it basically, for me of course, when I was playing State of Decay 1, I wanted to make my base in this gas station. Now that it's here, I'm pretty satisfied. What's it? Do that. Let's get that in there. I don't know if they're gonna bring back the music. Bring back the music. If it doesn't, I'd be really sad. But you get the idea. The music, I'm probably gonna add it into like my outro song and all that stuff. But yes, so that's basically it. I don't know what I'm missing, and I'm probably missing some things, and I probably should have added. But if you really do want to see more or want to ask more questions regarding with the DLC, please comment down below on what you want me to cover, and I'll definitely help cover it for you. But anyways, thank you so much for watching, and I know you guys are pretty old with YouTube and everything, and I'm sure you guys are aware on how this system works, but consider subscribing, because I know that you all know how to subscribe and all, so I don't need to remind you, and you guys know who you are, so please consider subscribing, or else bad luck will come. But King Aqua will come. I'm not gonna say anymore, but yeah, thank you so much for watching this video, and please consider staying in the sea as Aqua Pineapple.